My Fault London. I've written 2 theses in my notes app. One, my initial thoughts. The other one, what I can say. That's even still too long, so I don't know what to say. Let me start by shouting at the besties. They were trying to get me to watch it since it came out, really. But I just thought it was another reality programme, genuinely. And then last night, they were bringing it up again in my live, and I just thought, what is this show about? What is it about? Honestly, I'm at capacity with reality television. And then someone said, no, it's a film about a girl who goes to London and her stepbrother. I said, stop right there. Stop right there. Let me jump on Prime Video right now. That's all I needed. I said, that's all I needed to hear. I love a taboo romance, me. I love it. I love it. Let's start with some lore. My Fault London came out on the 13th of February. And as you can guess from the title, it's a British production. Win for us. Although, tell me why the poster says February 13? I'll hold. Anyway, it came out on my birthday and I watched it last night because of the besties. And guess what last night was? Well, guess what yesterday was? Matthew Broom's birthday. He plays the lead. So guess what? We're getting married. Aaron Pierre, sorry to that man. You can officiate. Okay, now let's get into the film. For those of you that don't know, My Fault London is based on My Fault, which is a Spanish film. So actually it's Culpa Mia, which is based on a trilogy, also Spanish. And it's about a girlie whose mum gets remarried to a guy. It's falling in love with your stepbrother. It's classic Wattpad. So I went in with no expectations. And I was pleasantly surprised. The first thing I noticed was that the film was 2 hours, which we're going to come back to, because that's a decision. And then the second thing I noticed was it was funny, but not in a oh, funny. I was like very frequently, I was like, oh, that was clever. There's a bit where Alex is annoyed at Noah. Okay, if you haven't picked up on it. I know it's giving MLM, I wish. Noah is a girl. Alex is annoyed at Noah, so he just pulls over and says, go. And then she's like, you're really gonna leave me here on the sidewalk? And he's like, no, I'm gonna leave you on the pavement. I said, lol. The discussions between the Londoners, they just seem real, like the way the younger ones were talking. A girlie said man one too many times, but it just seemed like genuine. So shout out to Melissa Osborne. You really did your work. Because we had zero expectations. We were expecting Wattpad, we were expecting Kissing Booth after. That's what we were expecting. You could have just sat back and done nothing. But you genuinely put effort in. And I really appreciate it. Really nice job. Now, back to the 2 hours. When I saw that, I thought, gosh, how am I going to watch this for 2 hours? But as the film went on, I thought, oh my God, they're really making it work. It's so hard to make a non-heavy plot last that long and keep people interested, but I said, it's working. And then there was a turning point in the film. I'm not going to say what it was, but I looked at the time and it had just gone an hour and a half, and I thought the film should have been ended by now. But in their defence, I doubt they got the go-ahead to film all 3 films. It's not like After, where they were filming the 3rd film and the 4th film back to back, and the 4th film and the 1st film, they were greenlit for 75 billion films. I don't think it's the case with My Fault London, so they had to treat it as if we weren't ever going to get another one. So fair enough. I understand, but definitely I would have cut it shorter and just crossed my fingers and hoped we could get another film. Shout out to Matthew Broom. 2 shout outs to you. Shout out to Asher Banks. You guys did a really good job. The star of the show there for me was Ronnie. Ronnie's character was really, really good. I actually got chills. It probably took me 3 hours to watch this film because I just kept pausing. And you would think I'm pausing out of cringe, but no. It was such a fun battle because my body was like, okay, you want to cringe, right? And I was like, no, I don't. You just need to reflect. Matthew Broom, to me, he looks like Theo James. I was trying to think who he reminds me of, but he just gives typical Theo James, Sam Claflin, he gives Andrew Garfield. He just gives typical British actor. And he is just really talented. One of my favourite things about watching a film is going to Wikipedia after. So if you like to do that, don't watch. Stop here. I'm basically done anyway. Stop. This is his 2nd credit. He's only ever done one other thing. The Buccaneers, that's on now. In some scenes, I thought, does this guy even know the camera's on? He is just talking. What kind of level of acting is this? This is so natural. So he's going to do amazing things and I can't wait. Asher Banks, my love, she's so young. She's 21 and she's English. I thought she was a random ass American that's why I wasn't even paying attention to her in the film. She's English too. So babe, I love you. You did so well. So proud of you. The sexual tension. I was gagged. What do you call it? What's the word for it? The teasing. I thought, oh my goodness. What am I watching? There's a bit where let's just say she takes control. And I just thought, whoa. 7 out of 10. Would I watch it again? Yes. I don't think I'll watch it again by myself. It's for the best, honestly. Matthew Broome. Guys, get him now because he's still on like 500,000 followers. It's not going to be like that for long. Get him now, guys. Bye! What's the film?